Want to talk about movies? So hey YouTube, it's Snake Charmer Studios, and I'm back with an update. I haven't done an update in a while, but I did do my whole collection overview, which I hope you guys liked that. So yeah, so let's talk about the stuff I got through the past couple of weeks, and I didn't get too much on Black Friday because I was in Michigan. Actually, to be fair, Whitehall, Michigan, and there's nothing up there, so I couldn't go to many sales, but I did pick up a Steelbook today at Best Buy. So I got some of the pre-Black Friday deals on some stuff, but I'll just show you what I got so far. So let's stop rambling on. Ramble on. Never mind. No. Let's just get into the stuff I got. So the first thing, well, the first Black Friday thing I got, I said I got a Steelbook. So I got a Steelbook today. I gave away a lot of DVDs because I'm moving more into getting more Blu-rays because I think DVDs are a dying art, as sad as it is. I'm not selling my Criterions. I did sell my 300 box set, and I'm selling my Watchmen box set so I can get that big Best Buy exclusive Blu-ray set that comes with the graphic novel. But anyway, so I sold some stuff to get some money, and then I used that money to get myself a Steelbook, so I picked up the Matrix Steelbook. Matrix is one of my favorite movies, directed by the well, they're not the Wachowski brothers anymore, are they? So, Andy and Lana Wachowski. Back when they were the brothers, I'll just say it's the Wachowski brothers. But yeah, you guys know about this movie already. But this Steelbook, looks fucking awesome. Look at that. You got the little womb, the baby getting grown by the machines, and it says the Matrix. You got all of the writing down. And you got it all down the back. It's beautiful. Except my only disappointment is, you think it's beautiful on the outside. Guess what's inside? There's nothing on the inside. Nothing on the inside. I did see in Blue Collection's video how he pried this plastic bit out and put those giant pictures of art in there. Like, I guess I could do that, but I'm really lazy and got stuff to do. You know, high school and stuff like that. But, yeah, I'm glad to have the movie on Blu-ray. So, happy about that. So that's the Matrix. And I got this a while back, probably in October. So in between videos. So I got this before I got this like probably the day after I uploaded that video of my whole DVD collection. But this is the first Blu-ray digibook I've ever picked up. And that would be for Stanley Kubrick's Dr. Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb. This is a fantastic movie, a great satire about the U.S. military during the Cold War era, in which Peter Sellers plays three different characters. Yeah, so he plays the President of the United States, Dr. Strangelove, and he plays a British officer. But it's a fantastic movie, sadistically funny. I can't recommend it enough. It's a very fun digibook. I'll just show you some of the pages there. It'd be 52. Riding the Bomb. Here's some of the original screenplay, and then there's some interviews with Stanley Kubrick, and there's Sterling Hayden, George C. Scott, the wonderful Peter Sellers, the only Pink Panther. Yeah, that's right, I said that. The only Pink Panther, not you, Steve Martin. Peter Sellers. Peter Sellers, he's the original Pink Panther, and in one of my favorite movies of all time, Being There. One of the greatest comedic performances I've seen in any film ever. Here we got some more stuff. George C. Scott right there. More Peter Sellers. Peter Sellers. There's the original poster, and yeah, there's the War Room. There's no fighting in here, this is the War Room! Yeah, so Dr. Strangelove, a terrific film. Can't recommend it enough. Stanley Kubrick, every single one of his movies is flawless. Even Eyes Wide Shut. I think that about Eyes Wide Shut. But it's just a masterpiece of a film. Can't recommend it enough. And I'd say this is the edition to get, the digibook. Yeah, get this one. There's no cool art on the back, but you got all these really great bonus features, including the BD Live, which nobody uses. But still, it's the 45th anniversary digibook. Highly recommend it. Great edition. Pick it up. And this next one, there's a bit of a story behind this next one. So I got home from school and I didn't have any homework or anything. I had some money and I was like, I wanna watch a shitty movie. I don't want to go on Netflix and find a shitty movie or go on Comcast on demand and find a shitty movie. Or whatever the hell you want, like, pay-per-view. No, I don't want to do any of that. I want to go get some money, just drive all the way up to Best Buy, go find a shitty movie, buy it, and sit at home, watch it, and get fat. Or maybe not that last part, but yeah, so I just wanted just a movie to turn my brain off and have a good time. And yeah, so I picked up the unrated version of Priest. What can I say about Priest? Actually not as bad as I thought it would be. It's actually quite entertaining. It's about Paul Bettany right there, who is a priest, but in this area it's like a dystopian post-apocalyptic vampire western, if that makes any sense to you. A way I like to think of it, think Firefly meets Underworld, and at the same time you get a bit of the Searchers in there. That I know that doesn't make much sense, but it's a pretty cool movie. I was surprised. Did something different with vampires. They made them kind of like the aliens from Alien. I thought that was pretty cool. There's like a queen vampire, and they're going into like the hive and stuff like that. Carl Urban's pretty cool in this. Is the Black Hat. He's like a vampire man with no name, Clint Eastwood. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's not much. It's got a cool inside art. Yeah, that's about all I can say about Priest. Check it out if you want to waste your $7 on a Blu-ray. I mean, oh, the picture quality is actually really, really good on this. So if you want a good-looking Blu-ray for like $7, I'd say this is the one to get. So, Priest, eh. And this next one I picked up is actually a double feature. I am a huge Robert Rodriguez fan. I became a fan by, I originally saw Sin City at a young age. I'm like, oh, this guy's pretty cool. And then I saw Planet Terror, which is fucking awesome. All of Grindhouse is awesome. It wasn't until I saw him at Comic-Con, San Diego Comic-Con my first year, I actually have that video on my channel of where I got to go into the Robert Rodriguez panel and he talked about his upcoming films, and I thought it was fantastic, so I had to go home and I got his book, Rebel Without a Crew. This is one of my favorite books. I've read it cover to cover at least twice, but because of that I decided to pick up some of his movies. So I picked up the double feature of El Mariachi and Desperado. So, if you don't know anything about these movies, El Mariachi is the first film Robert Rodriguez ever made. He made the whole film with a budget of $7,000, and I'm sad to say it doesn't really hold up today, but the fact that this was the film that sort of launched his career, it's pretty cool to see some the really fun, cheap effects that he did, because it looks like it cost a lot more than $7,000, and that's the cool thing. But, yeah, it's alright. It's nice. It's basically it's sort of about wronged identity, where this gang thinks that this mariachi who's walking into town with a guitar case is a murderer, because there's this murderer, whatever, going around with guns and stuff in a guitar case, and they think it's him, and this whole confusion goes on, and it involves in gunfights and stuff. It's an alright movie. Now, Desperado is when Robert Rodriguez got some fame, and he was originally he wanted to make a remake or a sequel of El Mariachi, but he ended up making Desperado with Antonio Banderas and Selma Hayek, and it's also got Quentin Tarantino's in it for a little bit. Cheech Marin plays the bartender in this, and Danny Trejo is also in this. It's got a great cast, but This movie is just over the top as shit. Ton of gunfights. Robert Rodriguez definitely does gain the reputation for being the John Woo south of the border, and this movie is no exception to that fact. And you got the disc right there, and you got some cool artwork on the inside. There's Danny Trejo, and then there's the mariachi. Very, very cool. This was also dirt cheap. I got these two Blu-ray movies for like $6, so 2 movies for $6. It's a really good deal. Highly recommend it. And El Mariachi, the picture quality is pretty poor, but then again, was shot on like 8mm film, so whatever. Still, nice pack. Check it out. Now the thing I'm most excited for is I've got a couple Criterions, but none of them are Blu-ray, so this would probably be my first Criterion Blu-ray I picked up. And usually with Criterions I only get like, I've only got 3. I got 2 Wes Anderson movies. I got Life Aquatic and Rushmore, and then I got the Beastie Boys music video anthology. But I grew up so I figured I'd pick up my first Criterion Blu-ray, and I know Barnes & Noble, they're doing a clearance on all of their Criterions, so they're all 55% off. So I finally picked this up when it went down in price. That would be Terry Gilliam's Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. I grew up watching Terry Gilliam movies, so Time Bandits and Baron Munchausen were 2 of my all-time favorites when I was a little kid. That Terry Gilliam's also what got me into Monty Python at a young age. But this is probably his most twisted movie yet. I mean, just think you take a novel from Hunter S. Thompson, the craziest and I think a genius, a drugged up genius, but a genius, and you put the 2 together and you get Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas with Johnny Depp and Benicio del Toro. The picture quality on this is fantastic, and you really do feel like you're high when you're watching it on Blu-ray. So there's the inside, the disc, and chapters. It's pretty much the same picture as the front. If I can get it out. Yeah, same picture as the front. Yep, there's the inside. It comes with this booklet. There you go, you got Johnny Depp as Raoul Duke. Bats, we can't stop here, this is Bat Country. And then inside, you get some cool photos. And then it's cool with Criterions. Each one of these booklets, it's like a whole entire film essay. And it's just because Criterion Collection releases just the best editions around. And this is no exception. This is a fantastic edition, and I highly recommend you pick it up. It's fantastic. So that will conclude it for my November video. So subscribe, like this video, show your uncle, show your grandparents, show your family, subscribe, do whatever, help me out. I'm putting this stuff out for you, help me out a little bit. Oh, and I'd like to thank ChrisBlue007 for sending me that very nice message. That was really cool. So thanks for subscribing. Maybe it'd be cool, like a shout out or anything, but anyway, thank you. So Snake Charmer Studio signing